Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it. We got through the week. Here we are. It's Friday. Couldn't be happier about it. Hopefully, your day is going well to start off with. I know it's early, it's very early. Some of you are probably, well, most of you who are actually normal are probably just getting going, just getting the coffee in you, whatever it might be. But maybe you've been up like me for a while. Maybe you're insane like me for a while. Who knows? But whatever it is, hopefully your day goes well today. Hopefully your week has gone well. But either way, we're Friday. Just get through the day and it's the weekend. And we couldn't be happier about it, right? Right? I hope so, because man, I sure have been. It's been a very good week, a very enjoyable week, but man, am I ready for the weekend. I am feeling good on a Friday and I am ready, ready for the weekend. Good morning, Marianne. So good to see you here. Thanks for coming along. Glad to have you here on this Friday morning. Hopefully you have some good plans ahead for this weekend as well. So what are we talking about to get your Friday started? What is happening out there? Well, there were some fun little Disney things that came out yesterday, including we got a Disney deal. That is something that many people may be interested in because there's some pretty crazy prices. Like you haven't seen prices like this probably in a while. It's only for a month period. It's from it's from June 29th through July 31st. So basically just over a month there. And I'm sure there's some days in there that are holidays that might be a little more expensive, but still some great rates. I'm going to zoom in on this here so you can see it a little bit better. How about starting at $99 per night? $99 per night for All-Star Sports Resort. That is a crazy good deal. But also $169 per night for Port Orleans Riverside. $229 for a Cars family suite at Art of Animation is insane. $249 for a room at Saratoga Springs. And if you're looking for, maybe you have a little bit more money, but maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do, pretty good rate for $339 per night for a Savannah view room at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. So, wow, that's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. What great deals. Definitely want to jump on that. Even if you already have something in place, just a reminder, if you've already booked something at a different rate, as long as you haven't made your final payment yet, you can still change it to this if this is a better deal for you. Take a look or have your certified Disney vacation planner, your travel agent, take a look and see if this is a better deal for you somewhere, because those are pretty crazy, pretty good. And you want to take advantage of that if that is available for you. So yeah, pretty cool. You need to be a Disney Plus subscriber, and it needs to be a stay of at least 2 nights for these to take part. And again, these are starting at prices. What you find may be a little bit more expensive, but still pretty good. Pretty good. Definitely worth checking out for sure if you have a stay at the Walt Disney World Resort coming up pretty soon. What else happened yesterday? Well, we heard announcement that they're going to be updating, refreshing. Marianne, you hope to be trying to enjoy those rates. I definitely, for sure, take advantage of it. 100%. They're updating and refreshing the Grand Floridian lobby starting out later this month, running through 2025. They're going to be adding a lobby bar in there, and looks like from some of it, looks like they're going to be sprucing it up. They're changing the carpeting. Looks like they're adding a few darker tones. I know if you look at pictures or if you remember being in the Grand Floridian lobby, everything is very white and pristine. And sometimes I feel it doesn't feel homey enough. Like sometimes it feels like a museum to me, which, hey, a lot of people love. And, there's a lot of things that are really wonderful about the Grand Floridian. But I like what they're doing here, if this is accurate to what they're doing, because it just feels a little bit more approachable. I know for us, we are not huge. Well, I mean, we'll go and visit the Grand Floridian at times. We've stayed at the Grand Floridian in the DVC wing because, DVC. But we have stayed there at times and we enjoy it. It's nice. It's fine. But it's not really one of our favorite spots to hit, except for when they have the gingerbread house. Now, when they're going to be doing this, revamping this, unfortunately, sounds like it's going to be running long enough that the refurbishment is going to make them not be able to put out the gingerbread house this year, which is sad and disappointing because that's the one thing that had in the past driven us to this resort, to this lobby. But hey, if it all turns out good, Michelle and I were talking about it last night. We're like, you know what? This bar here, I'm sure they're going to have an incredible wine list, some nice specialty cocktails. To sit here, you see the piano player in the middle. It is something that might drive us there a little bit more to walk over, just grab a glass of wine, take in the ambiance, enjoy the resort. So for us personally, now I know it doesn't fit for everybody, but neither does the Grand Floridian in general. But for us personally, you know, we might take advantage of that spot and just to soak it all in. They also mentioned, now we've been discussing this. This is another thing that we've been discussing. The tea room there was always one of our favorite spots. That is the other thing that used to drive us to the Grand Floridian, was going and having nice tea in the tea room. Well, they do say they're going to be revamping the tea room. Now, Michelle and I are still hoping that they keep it a tea room, because I think it fits there. It's nice. It's wonderful. It's a great little place for something different to do at the Walt Disney World Resort. It fits in with the Grand Floridian, but I would totally also get it if they decide to do something different with the space. We don't know what it is yet, but right now it's just being unused. So something needs to happen with that spot. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. They did mention that that's going to be in the works, something there. Again, fingers crossed for us personally that they keep it as the tea room. But if they don't, totally understand. If they have to do something else with it, that's fine. But looking forward to seeing what's happening. Anyway, we like it. We like the refurbishment. I like that it's still, even the bar that's going to be there is still kind of that bird cage theme. It's where the area where they're replacing it is. There's a bird cage there now, which is beautiful. But something more functional, I think, is nice. But they're kind of keeping that theme, which I feel is really good. So anyway, my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts? I know there are differing opinions of it, but we like it. We like what this concept art looks like here. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this day happens to be National Silence Day. And what National Silence Day is basically it's a day to kind of protest bullying in amongst the LGBTQ plus community. So it's a day that you may find some people that if you run into somebody who's just being very silent today, not talking, that may be their silent protest to, what's out there really right now, what's out there in general to help support our LGBTQ plus friends. Because, they're going through a lot. They're always going through a lot. They've been going through a lot for centuries, but decades, the whole thing. But they're going through a lot right now too. But it's kind of a way to kind of protest that. And I get it. And it's important. So if you're wondering about that, if that happens today, if you run into somebody who's being very quiet, they may simply just be doing their little silent protest in support of our LGBTQ plus friends. What else are we talking about today? Well, something that is not very silent. It is National Barbershop Quartet Day. And can you think of a better barbershop quartet than the Dapper Dans? Our favorites. Going out to Magic Kingdom, man, nothing like it. If you hear them, it's a must stop for us. We will go and stop and check them out. Sometimes they're on vehicles. They may be going by, but we will always stop and take in some Dapper Dans because we love our Dapper Dans. They are fantastic. And our favorite barbershop quartet, many barbershop quartets, even to this day out there, but they are our favorites and classic, and they fit right into Main Street, USA for sure. Also today is National Submarine Day. So yeah, going to celebrate it. Maybe the best way to celebrate it is to go hop on the submarines out at Disneyland, at Disneyland Park. The submarines with Finding Nemo. That's always fun. It's a fun attraction as long as you can you can feel a little claustrophobic at times. I get it. I understand it. But it was one of my favorites growing up. Before it was the Finding Nemo version of it. I grew up with more. It was the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea version of it, which I really enjoyed. But I like the Finding Nemo one too. It's fun. It's just kind of cool to get into a submarine. Does it go underwater? But it's fun just the same. So yeah, National Submarine Day today. Celebrate with submarines or a sub sandwich. Hey, why not? Also today, well, you want to make a sub sandwich. Today is National Clean Out Your Pantry Day today. Yeah. Do you have a pantry? We do. Part of the reason why one of the things that drew us to this house that we live in now, when we purchased it, was it has an enormous pantry. We love a great pantry. We have a huge, huge pantry. If you ever come over here, right? It's like one of the prime versions of the house tour. If you ever visit our house for the first time, is this enormous pantry that we have because we are huge fans of it. And yes, you could probably use a little straightening out. You could probably use it every once in a while. We get a little cluttered, but yeah, today's a day. Whether your pantry is super cluttered or just a little cluttered, today to get straighten it out, get things in place, and maybe you create some. Maybe you pick out some items out of it, put something together, create a dish, or maybe you look at some of those items like, you know what? I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to using this. As long as it's non-perishable or has some life left in it, maybe donate to a food bank somewhere. That's a great way to kind of help clean out your pantry and help some others as well. One way you can help clean out your pantry, something you can throw together. How about poutine? You got the items for poutine. Maybe not. Some of them might not be in your pantry. Maybe they are. Some of them might be in the fridge. But today is National Poutine Day. Of course, a favorite, a classic dish from our friends to the north up in Canada. You can go get some out at Walt Disney World at Epcot. Over by the Canada Pavilion, they have poutine there pretty regularly. Poutine, of course, French fries with cheese curds and gravy. Usually, there are variations of it, but that's usually what it is. It's delicious. It's yummy. I don't eat a lot of it. It's not exactly the most healthy food in the world, but I usually don't turn it down if it's around. It's pretty good. So yeah, today's the day to celebrate with National Poutine. Something else I will not sell. I will not turn down if it's around and has some cheese in it as well. How about it is National, and why am I blanking on the name of it? Gosh, fondue. Thank you. Cheese fondue day today. Yeah, so if you like some cheese fondue, and yes, I do, it's fun, it's delicious. I mean, you're just taking things, bread a lot, but there's also, you can put some fruit, maybe some pieces of meat, some other things, and just dipping it in this beautiful, luxurious cheese sauce and enjoying it. Again, something that's not very healthy, and you don't do it very often, but when you do, it's a lot of fun and it can be a good time to do. Again, just like with a chips and dip, don't double dip. Whatever you do, don't double dip. But yeah, some cheese fondue. I'm on board. I'm on board for some cheese fondue. And today's the day to enjoy a little bit of that. Why not? Why not? Hey, if it's your birthday today, it is April 11th, 2025. A very happy birthday to you. Here are a few of the people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about great actor Joel Grey? He turns 93 today, born on this day in 1932. He's been in so many things in movies, television, a lot of guest star roles, a lot of supporting roles throughout his career. He has won an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a Tony, all for playing a role in Cabaret. So for the stage and the screen versions of it. But he's just had a great career, been nominated for Emmys, won Golden Globes, won Academy Awards, won Tony Awards. Just an amazing actor and director as well. Fantastic. You may know this guy on the right here if you're an automobile enthusiast. That is Jeremy Clarkson. He turned 65 today, born on this day in 1960. He's one of the presenters for Top Gear, just one of a favorite British shows, but it's been Americanized some. It's shown over here very often. And if you love cars, he loves cars. They go and they do all sorts of things involving cars around the globe, basically touring. Marianne loves Clarkson. That's nice. Cool. Glad. I wasn't sure that everybody would know who he is. So that makes me happy that you do. You do. Yeah. Famous presenter. It's a really great show. Again, if you love cars and travel and all that, it's a great show. Check it out. And finally, Brazilian supermodel Alessandra Ambrosio. She turns 44 today, born on this day in 1981. One of the highest earning models ever, especially more recently. Mostly known for doing stuff for Victoria's Secrets, but she's done a lot of different things over her career. An amazing career for her in the modeling game. So a happy birthday to them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion time. One more thing before we get out of here. Yes, we are going to have a new episode dropping on Sunday. We're going to be talking all about our Run Disney experience, our springtime surprise 10K and the race weekend experience, plus some trips to the park. I'm going to be discussing all of that, sharing our experiences with you. Also, as a part of that, we stayed at Bay Lake Towers for vacation. It was 2 nights, but we stayed at Bay Lake Towers for it, and we got in one of the newly refurbished rooms. So if you're wondering what the refurbished rooms at Bay Lake Tower are like, we had a chance to stay in one, and we will be discussing that, including this amazing artwork that you see here. It's some of the new stuff that's in the rooms. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. We'll be talking about that. Love it. We will, I guess this is a little bit of a spoiler, the fact that I'm saying we love it. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. Talking about the refurb rooms. There are a couple issues that we will bring up as well. But for the most part, it's going to be a very surprising from us, the Disney podcast of positivity, that it's going to be mostly a positive review of the refurbs out of Bay Lake Tower. So if you're interested in what they've done since they've changed over, and they're still in the process, there are still a lot of rooms being worked on out there. If you're wondering what they've done, we will be discussing that along with all our Run Disney fun as well. All right. Gonna get out of here. Everybody, it's Friday, so celebrate it. Have a great day, a great, great day. We're through it, and we're on to the weekend. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hopefully you have a great weekend ahead for you. But today, as always, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning. It's the weekend, so it'll be more around 8 a.m.-ish. I always have to say ish because I'm rarely exactly on time anymore. 8 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.